What's up, YouTube? It's been a long time, I know. It's actually been almost exactly a year since I recorded like a sit-down video like this, because the last time I recorded a video was on March 22nd and today is March the 20th, which is pretty crazy to think about. But I was actually recapping last year I was recapping 2018, and today I'm going to be recapping 2019. And I just like to do these videos because I like to look back at how I am describing the years, because I don't have a good memory and I'm just not going to remember. And so I like to look back at these. So I'll just go ahead and get into it because I don't want this to be too long. But in my last video, I was kind of saying 2018 was a rough year for me, so that's how 2018 was. And then I started 2019 saying that things were starting to look up, things were a little bit brighter, I was seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And yeah, that's kind of how the rest of 2019 kind of went. Just like an overview is like my 2019 was kind of, I'll put it in this phrase, like a work in progress, because I was very mentally and like physically and emotionally really working on myself. Now I heard this, and well, I read this somewhere on social media, I don't even remember where, and I don't know if it's true, so don't hold me to it, but that I read that once you turn 28, that your whole body's kind of like reborn, and it's kind of like a fresh start for you to kind of start all over. And I guess I don't know if this is true, because I tried Googling it so I could get more information on it, and I just couldn't find it anywhere. But you know, in my mind, I'm still thinking this 28 will be my time to get a fresh start and kind of start living my life again the way I want to live it, which is, you know, loving myself, being happy, and truly being able to express myself and kind of be the best version of myself. That is kind of what I'm going all through 2019 focusing on, because in 2020 I turned 28. So I was like, now that I'm 27, you know, this is a year I kind of just really better myself. And so when 2020 comes around, I can just kick its ass and be like, hey, you know, this is me, I'm ready to go, like, let's do it. So 2019, I was really just living my life, but like trying to make it better and just doing small little things to make me feel better. Even just kind of like boost my confidence. Just for like an example, last year I did Invisalign to like straighten my teeth, because I did have braces when I was younger, but then I don't have my retainer anymore, so my bottom teeth got crooked again. So now my teeth are straight again, except for I do need to get them filed down, or not filed down, like shaven right here, you know, so just to make it even. And then I also got my eyebrows microbladed for the first time, because I didn't know how to take care of my eyebrows. I was so confused, and I actually recorded that whole process, but I never edited it. I can never say that. I never edit the footage, and I didn't upload it. Maybe I'll do that still one day. And just little things like that, you know, things to boost my confidence. And also, like, I would try to really put myself in check with myself mentally and emotionally, and with things that I was going through, and really understand why I was feeling that way and how to like work through it and things like that. So 2019 was just me really working on myself and trying to just better myself, honestly. And in my 2018 recap video, I also talked about how I really isolated myself. You know, depression makes you do that, and so I distanced myself a lot from my friends. I felt very lonely, like I had no one to talk to, and you know, that still affected me in 2019. But I actually try to kind of step out of my comfort zone and really made myself put in the effort to reach out and kind of put myself out there so I could start rekindling those friendships again, and also be more social, because I mean, we're social creatures. We love to connect to people and just feel that connection, and I wasn't getting that from my friends, and I really missed my friends, especially whenever you have things going on. You know, we like to vent, and especially girls, you know, we like to vent and talk about our feelings, and it just feels so much better just to talk it out instead of like holding it in. And that was really my issue in 2018. I was really holding a lot of things in, and until it got to the point where I would just like couldn't handle it anymore. So in 2019 I was so much better at that, and you know, it kind of took me a couple of months, because really towards the end of the year, maybe around September-ish, is whenever I really started being like really social, and I even like was posting on Instagram a lot more, and I was even thinking to myself like, wow, like who is this girl? Like, I haven't seen this girl in a long time. Like, I could just feel myself like coming back. And yeah, I was liking the progress that I was doing. And so yeah, socialization for me with my friends is very important, and I realized that because, I mean, I don't know, I guess it's kind of an obvious thing, you know. And so yeah, I started doing that more in 2019, and not all the time, of course, you know. It wasn't like every day or every weekend, but you know, just kind of like here and there. You know, I'm still very introverted, so I need my me time and my time to recharge at the same time. And let's see, I did do some traveling in 2019. You know, Isaac and I, we went to Louisiana for the New Year's. We went to a bowl game. We went to Colorado in July. We went to California in October, and that was a lot of fun. That was probably my favorite trip, just because, I don't know, I really realized I love being on the beach and like in the water, especially more just like in the water than in like chilling out and getting a tan or whatever. But we didn't get to do that much, only like once, but that was probably my favorite part. And yeah, that kind of brings us to here where I'm like 2020. Oh no, I forgot. In the end of 2019. So the end of 2019 was a little hectic. So we moved again. In 2019, in the end, that's whenever all this shit was going on, because we moved out in December and we moved in here in January. And so trying to figure out where we were living and everything, and then like something also kind of like personal happened in like October-ish, when all of this was going on, when we're trying to figure out what the hell we're gonna do. And it just kind of added fuel to the fire. Or not added fuel to the fire, but we're just kind of like, oh my god, not again, not all at once. Like, I can't deal with like all these little things piling up. And but we got through it, you know. It's still a work in progress, you know, obviously. But yeah, 2019 was a lot of this. Still, nothing was like perfect in 2019. There was still a lot of downs, but there's still a lot of ups too. So yeah, and I mean, nothing's ever perfect. Even here in 2020, you know, there's still some of these. But now, like in 2020, I really feel like I'm myself again. I'm starting to be her again, and I can like recognize her, and I'm like, hey girl, like, I missed you, where you been, you know? And here I am. But yeah, so 2019 was really focusing on self-love, mainly self-love. I really needed to focus on that, and I mean, it's a thing I'm working through even now. But 2020, I've said this all 2019, that 2020 is going to be my year. This is going to be the best year ever, because you know, at 28, when I turn 28, that's whenever, like, it's like a fresh start for me, you know. And that's kind of what I put in my mind all of 2019. So that's why I've been waiting for 2020 to get here. And look, it's here, baby, it's here. But now we got all this shit going on. And now it's like I'm trying to thrive, and then the world's like, you have to calm it down a little bit, girl. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. You know, with everything going on, trapped inside. And you know, I got 2 trips planned. I got a trip for my birthday next month, April, and I got a trip planned in May. And I just hope they don't get canceled because I've been so excited about them. But I mean, I guess we'll see, right? We'll see. But yes, 2020 is still gonna be my year. So let's just see what happens. But alright guys, I think I've been talking long enough. Almost like 13 minutes, sounds about right. Alright. Alright, leave a comment telling me how y'all's 2019 was. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, love. Stay fierce.